Once upon a time, there was a wise Zen master who lived in a small village. He was known for his wisdom and teachings, and many people from far and wide came to seek his advice. One day, a young man approached the master. The Zen master welcomed the young man and invited him to join him for a walk around the lake. They walked in silence for some time, until the young man finally spoke up. "Master, how can I attain enlightenment and conquer life?" asked the young man. The master smiled and said, "No one can conquer life. The meaning of life is like the moon reflecting on a lake. It is ever-changing and never the same, but it is always beautiful. The path to enlightenment is not a destination, that is a journey. It is not something that can be obtained, but something that can be experienced." The young man was confused. And asked, "But how do I find this meaning for myself?" The master took the young man to a nearby lake and pointed to the moon's reflection. "Do you see the moon's reflection on the water?" the master asked. The young man nodded. "Now, watch as I disturb the water," the master said as he dipped his finger into the lake. The moon's reflection broke into rippled and fragments, and the young man watched as the reflection disappeared. "The meaning of life is like that reflection," the master explained. "It is always changing, and it is up to us to find it and hold on to it, but we must also be prepared to let it go when the time comes." "How can I experience enlightenment if I do not know what it is?" he asked. The Zen master paused and picked up a stone from the shore. He held it up and said, "This stone is heavy, is it not?" "Yes, it is," replied the young man. The Zen master then threw the stone into the lake, and said, "Watch how it sinks to the bottom." The young man watched as the stone sank to the bottom of the lake, leaving a small trail of bubbles behind. "Enlightenment is like this stone," said the Zen master. "It is not something that can be grasped or held onto. It is a process of letting go of all your thoughts and desires, sinking deep within yourself to find the peace and contentment that already exists within you." The young man understood the lessons, and thanked the master for his wisdom. He realized that the meaning of life wasn't something that he would have to search for himself, and that it would change and evolve over time. He continued his journey with a newfound sense of peace and purpose. He learned that enlightenment is not a destination, it is a journey, and that the path to enlightenment begins with letting go of all that is not necessary, and embracing the present moment.